Good Sunday afternoon to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Um, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. We do a lot of cooking, a lot of canning, a lot of informational, different stuff. Thank you to all those that have subscribed to us. It's been a good Sunday so far. I did not go to church this morning. Um, I strained my back this week somehow or another. And yesterday had a lot of company that came in, and I done a lot of cooking yesterday that I don't normally do. So I was give out. Got up this morning, um, cooked another big meal. So anyhow, I had all my family here today. So anyhow, I did not go this morning. It was just I was just tired and all. Been a good week so far. We've had bunches and bunches of rain. Uh, it has not rained in the last 2 days, but we have got a lot of rain here, so I'm thankful for that. I been watching a lot of videos this week, a lot of YouTube videos. I've been listening to a lot of news and everything. If you watch one of my videos, where I went to the grocery store the other day and I was talking about how high potatoes were. If you have not watched that video, you can go back and look at it. But I've been hearing a lot of talk this week, especially overseas talks, Europe and places like that. And from what I can gather, what Europe and the overseas places are experiencing right now, we will be experiencing in very few months. But one thing I wanted to talk about today is preparing. I hear that overseas the gas prices are ridiculous, which they have been here too. Our concern here, and I have some relatives in Florida. As a matter of fact, my son and his wife live in Florida. Their electricity bills have doubled. I mean, just double. People can't pay that. Normal people, especially people like me and my husband that we live on a fixed income. We can't we cannot pay a light bill that's double. But what I wanted to talk about is preparing. I have been watching a lot of videos on meals in a jar. Now I do, or I do, but I have not done. I have done a lot of venison in the jars. I've done potatoes and carrots in jars. I've done potatoes in jars, and I've done carrots in jars. But what I'm going to do, and what I suggest that a lot of people do, is start preparing meals in a jar. And what I'm talking about there is start preparing your meat and potatoes in a jar as a meal. Whatever you can come up with to make a meal in a jar. And why I'm saying this is we don't know how the gas prices is going to be. We don't live off of gas. We live strictly off of electricity here. We, excuse me, we have a fireplace. We have grills. We have smokers. We have grills. If it comes push to shove where we could not afford electricity, we could heat our meals up on a smoker or on a grill. Also, if you do have electricity and say you have a gas stove and you can't afford to pay for the gas, make your meals, can your meals in jars where all you have to do is empty them into a slow cooker to heat them up. Um, you know, prepare for what we don't know. We don't know what we're looking at, but prepare so that if it comes push to shove, you would have your meals ready to go. All you have to do is put them in a slow cooker and heat them up. Like I say, yesterday I canned rotisserie chicken. There will be a video on it. But, excuse me, I got a dry mouth today. And I'll have a video on it and I'll explain how to do that. But prepare, get your meals together. I'm so sorry. Get your meals together. Decide what you want. Buy what meat you can. Anyhow, plan your meals. I have canned, and I have videos coming on that where I can ground beef, and I canned pork. But get your meals together where if you do have a slow cooker, if you can't afford gas to cook, and you got a slow cooker, or you can cook outside, you have means of cooking outside, have your meals prepared. Where all you have to do is open up a few jars and put them in a slow cooker or put them in a boiler. If you can them, they're already done. You don't have to cook them. If everything's canned, all you got to do is pour them in something and season them. I got a gnat flying around me now. But prepare. Make sure you have a way to make a living. Not to make a living. Well, everybody needs to make a living, but have a way to feed your family. It is so easy to gather up food, to gather up meat. You know, I know a lot of people probably don't have canners and they don't like canners. They don't like to food with canners. I don't water bath meat. I haven't even studied up on how to water bath meat because I'm not gonna water bath meat. Now you can cook your meat. You can take your meat, put it in a slow cooker or put it in the oven and bake it. Go ahead and have it done. Take it out, put it in containers, and put it in the freezer. But we don't know if we're going to have electricity. We don't know if we can afford electricity. Have a way to be able to prepare your food. Whether you got gas, whether you got a slow cooker, whether you got a grill, whether you got anything. I mean, you know, as long as you can get wood and build a fire, and you can put a pot on top of the fire and heat your meal up. Have your meals prepared. Have your meat prepared. Have a meal in a jar. You can dehydrate, and I am getting into some dehydrating. I've never done it, but I have done a few things, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. So I am trying to prepare meals for my family so that all I have to do is open a jar and heat it up, and we will have food. We will have something to eat. I've heard so much this week. A lot of it's probably rumors, may not be rumors. Something about the food stamps cards may be shut off. There may not be enough of food to supply. I mean, you just hear all kind of stuff. These people are not going to know how to eat, y'all. I mean, they're not going to be like us. And again, there's nothing wrong with food stamps. I am not talking about food stamps. There's a lot of people that need them, and there's a lot of people that cannot do without them if they don't have them. I am not talking about them. Lord knows there's people in this world that need help. But a majority of these people that rely on food stamps do not know how to survive without them. Their food has been given to them. They're not gonna know how to prepare and how to live. But we do. We as canners, we as preppers, we're gardeners. We are gonna know how to survive when there is no food around. Is there gonna be any food around? I don't know. I do believe there may be food around, but I also believe we're not gonna be able to buy it. I know I went and bought a few things of meat this week, and it is high. It's high. I only buy meat if it's on sale, and that's the only time I get it. But my thought for you today is prepare. This is not just rumors and talk that's going around. This is going to get real. A lot of people said, well, God will take care of me. Yes, God will take care of you. But also, God gives you sense enough to take care of yourself. So, people, please beware, be prepared. And I thank you so much for watching my videos. And like I say, we have several videos on during the week now. I'm trying to put 3 or 4 a week on. I live on a noisy highway and I'm outside, so it picks up all the sound. But anyhow, thank you for watching, and God bless, and you have a blessed day.